Guys, it's official. And on January 19th, 2025, TikTok will be banned in the United States of America. And I think it's funny that it will be banned the day before the inauguration, but whatever. We'll get to that in a second. But TikTok's banned. They have not sold to any American companies. And honestly, even if they did sell out to an American company, I feel like TikTok would not be the same. It'll be a lot of censorship and a lot of people being guided in a certain direction. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't have the same oomph and the same charm. And a lot of people are chiming in about like what they're going to do for money. I think they should just make a YouTube channel like I did, because TikTok, it was really iffy for the last 4, almost going on 5 years about the fate of TikTok, because it seemed like the US was working like overtime to put an end to it. I think because they can't control what's put on there. And there's a few people on here talking about, the TikTok ban. Like I said, that it's the day before the inauguration. And I really think that something major is going to happen during inauguration day. It could be people freaking out. It could be a repeat of January 6th, if you catch my drift. It could be many other things. But I will say this. I really wonder if this has everything to do with everything to do with the inauguration, because I just think it's really funny how it's the day before it happens. Like, they don't want people sharing certain information about that day. Like, what is it? Like, I just can't put my finger on it, and I can't wrap my mind around it. But yeah, TikTok will no longer be a thing in 2025. And it fucks me, because TikTok, for me personally, it helps me come up with a lot of topics to talk about. And I get to find different things to expound upon and share videos that you might not have seen here on YouTube, because YouTube is weird. It's kind of like, unless you're like a huge creator, you don't really get pushed out in the algorithm, and then you get censored a lot faster here than you would on YouTube, TikTok, because TikTok at least will still play your video. I feel like YouTube kind of like shadow bans you. TikTok does it too, but they have their way of doing it, but it's not as bad. But I'm going to let the videos play talking about it, and I'll, let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Yeah, the TikTok RIP.
So for the past 30 minutes, I have been listening to as much information as I can about this whole TikTok ban thing. I guess if it is not purchased by January 19th, conveniently, it will be banned. In the past 6 weeks, I have put so many hours investing, trying to get into TikTok Shop, and now really trying to build TikTok Shop. In the back of my head, I have made a decision to make this work and make this big. But apparently, there is a really good chance that it is going to be banned unless it's purchased January 19th. So I'm coming on here just to ask, people what you guys think, where you guys are going, what do you think is going to happen? Because in 2020, this was like the same thing. Everybody thought it was going to go away, but it didn't. So I would love to hear your thoughts and maybe what your recommendations are.
They're going to ban TikTok on January 19th, which is the day before the inauguration. They have been telling us for months and months and months and months that they were going to ban TikTok. They said they were going to ban TikTok back in like September. We stopped hearing about the TikTok ban for a while. All of a sudden, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are on here campaigning hard. They both have their own personal TikTok accounts. There's that Kamala HQ account. So much information about the election has been coming out on this app. It's like they want to ban it after they get their own political gains. I just think it's kind of crazy that if they do ban this app on January 19th, which is the day before the inauguration in 2025, there's something to that. I don't know. And the inauguration, that's a really big day in America. And this app is known for think pieces, people sharing their opinions. I don't know. Maybe it might be for the better that we don't have.
TikTok is supposed to be banned January 19th, 2025. And I can't even lie, bro. I'm hurt. Not because I make money on here, but simply because this is a good app. When I got off of Facebook back in 2021, and I tried to get back on there and be my usual self, Facebook has changed a whole lot. I didn't know that Facebook had an algorithm. Twitter, I love Twitter, but they not the same either. I fuck with YouTube. It's just that they're not curated like now I'm gonna say this. The algorithm isn't the same on TikTok. Y'all know TikTok is instant gratification. But YouTube is, you gotta slow cook that motherfucker. YouTube is like a roast. It's like however long it take to do something for a long ass time, that's YouTube. Unless you just popping like that. But TikTok, I just, man, the US, they so fucking lame for this shit, bro. Damn.